Hey everybody, it's Weaver again, and today I wanted to talk about some of the changes in gender identity and sexuality that occur when you start hormones, or occur when you're on hormones. I'm into my 5th month now, so woohoo, yay me. Um, but today I really wanted to talk about some of the changes that I've been undergoing that aren't physical. Um, I've been making quite a few physical change videos, and I'm probably going to make more because I have been noticing even more changes. But right now I wanted to talk about how how you see yourself really begins to change. And uh, I've kind of undergone this change of personal reflection, if that makes any sense. Before I started hormones, I was so insecure and I was so unsure of what I was expected to be that I decided that the safest place to be was as far into that feminine field as I could go. Um, and now that I'm on hormones, I care so little. It's really weird. It's really difficult to explain, but essentially what's happened is that it's like I don't really need any more validation because I've gotten one of the biggest validations that I can, which is hormones. And now my body is finally agreeing with me. Um, my body is changing in all the ways that I want it to. My mood has changed in all the ways that I wanted it to. It's it is everything that I wanted it to be, and it's everything that I needed it to be. So in that, it's kind of every other form of validation is so second rate. So now if someone accidentally calls me he or sir or by my birth name or whatever, I take so little offense to it now, and it's not because I don't find it offensive, because I still do. I still think that it's ignorance being put on display, which is always offensive, but it's a matter of because I've already validated myself, because I've had that huge validation, there's not a whole lot that people can do to take that away. So I just, I don't really worry about it, which is really nice. Um, as for my sexuality, I've noticed that I pay a lot less attention to physical properties. I'm focusing less on the physical appearance factor and more on this emotional connection factor. And I'm not sure if that's just a part of being on hormones or if that's a part of being a girl. I'm not sure where this falls. So I'm noticing that I'm less attracted to cisgendered people and more attracted to transgendered people and genderqueers because there's already that connection, there's already a camaraderie. And when you're dating someone who's cisgendered or when you're friends with someone who's cisgendered and they ask you something like, why are you wearing that? I thought you wanted to be a girl. That gets really old really quickly. I want to wear what I want to wear. I want to do what I want to do. I want to say what I want to say. And it's really hard to explain to people that that's all just a part of who I am, that I'm not just a girl, because that is so two-dimensional, and I'm more than that. And everyone is more than that. Nobody is defined perfectly by that one word. So it's really difficult to really relate that, to relate that gender is such a small part of who you are that's just spread very thinly over everything. And so when you're dating someone who's trans, or when you're flirting with someone who's trans, or talking to someone who's trans, or genderqueer, or gender variant, or gender deviant, or gender whatever, um, it, there's this understanding. And I don't know, it's like I've become more attracted to that. I've become more attracted to the emotional aspect. And again, this is probably due to the fact that I'm transitioning with estrogen. Um, so yeah, there's been a small change in identity, which is, I don't know, it's like I don't really give so much of a fuck anymore. It's pretty awesome. Um, and the sexuality, which is, as you can well imagine, focusing more on the emotional connection and emotional aspect of the relationship, and less on the sex, and less on the physical appearance, which is really nice. I'll tell you that. It's really nice to be able to really care for someone, even if they're not my usual type. So, if you guys have any questions, you can leave it as a comment or send me a private message. I guess I will talk to you guys soon. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. Any suggestions for future videos, because I'm running out of ideas. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye.